finals yet. Okay. Um, to recap, I'm sorry I did not get to record the earlier state parts of the tournament, but to recap, we just played our first match against Mono Green Stompy, and what happened was game one I had to mulligan to five. Game two I had to mulligan to five. So yeah, it wasn't pretty. Uh, but it is what it is, you know. That was pretty crappy though. Not gonna lie, got me pretty salty. Okay, so we just confirmed it that he won 2-0. And then how many matches are there ongoing? There are 100 pairings. And let's look at the decks. Sorry, you guys can't see it, but let's see if I could. Wait a minute. Let me just fix it up. Let me fix up the MTG Live. Properties. There we go. Okay, so we're currently, yeah, we lost 2-0. Then a lot of people are playing. There's Naya Runes. Flavio Ribeiro won with Naya Runes. Azorius Control won. How about here? Orzhov Midrange won. So there's gonna be 8 matches. Am I getting it correctly? Yeah, I think you drop after if you lose a second time, you drop. But there's a mono green aggro, and then we're just waiting on the next few turns. And let's see all matches. See my matches current standing. It's gonna be Swiss to top eight. Uploaded files. No, no, there are no uploaded files. And yeah, currently we are waiting for our next match. Let's hope for better card luck next match. Right now it's just a waiting game. We're gonna wait for other people to finish their matches, and then wish we could see the how many have not yet played or how many have finished their matches. Okay, so let's look. Who's winning? Gothulu won with Orzhov Control. Gabriel Souza Braga won with Naya Runes. So far they're Naya Runes. Uh, yeah, so I lost here to Imad Davids and Orzhov mid-range, Luis Romero with Orzhov mid-range and Lucas Azorius Control. So it's a pretty balanced tournament, I think. I'd say. There's Hiroaka Taniguchi with Teamer Werewolves. Ooh, that's new. Mono Green Aggro Snow. Snow, Mono Green Aggro Snow. And what else is up? Luis Lisandro Suarez, Jeskai combo. A lot of people are playing Mono Green Aggro Snow. Mono Green Aggro Snow. But this one lost. Let's look at the deck. Yeah, so it's more or less playing the same build. A lot of them are playing the same build. And then a lot of them are playing the same build. And what else are we missing? Mono Green Aggro again. But this one lost against what? Orzhov mid-range. And how about here? Sebastian won with mono white aggro. Okay. There's another mono white aggro user. And Bruno Besa. I think that's how to pronounce it. That's with a C with a tail. Naya Humans. Okay, so Renomon, Allen forfeited the match. But then he was playing his what? I guess because we were just 198. Uh, Shepherd John. Okay, so it's a good mix of everything. No one played goblins, I think. Yeah, no one played goblins. There's Rakdosak though. Celestia enchantments. Let's look at this guy. See what he's built, what he's playing. Okay, yeah, he's playing the Tokinator build. Then it's going back to our matches. All we have to do now is wait for everyone to finish. So right, so let's update what my score is. Why can't I click it? Huh? Why can't I click control? Ah, there we go. We'll edit. Standings. We are currently 0-1. Salty run back. Oops, let me fix that up. There we go. So yeah, this is how it looks like. And right now we're just waiting for our next match. There's 30 minutes till the round ends. So we'll wait and see. What do you guys want to do? Like, I could do a short intermission of yeah, if you guys want to watch Dota, we could watch Dota, but like right now, okay, so the next match in Dota is currently gonna be Team Spirit versus Boom Esports. So, what can we do? What can we do to pass time while we're waiting for the tournament stats? Okay, so more people started reporting. Let's see who's winning. Randolph Alain Gahon won with a Celestia token deck. Okay, what what tokenates? Okay, makes sense. Go back. Let's play a match. Actually, let's play a match while we're waiting. Just to see if we could get rid. We'll just concede if we have to, but then it's just to get rid of that bad taste in our mouth with that really bad five hand mulligan twice. Now we draw really good. This is a keep. Opponent goes first though. I have to remember Besage's legendary land, so I can't have two of them. So it's a good thing that I have two only in the deck. Okay, we're against Cruel Landfall. Put this down. No attacks. Actually, we could have swung. Yeah. It's a good thing we're playing this game, just so we could get hyper-focused again. Uh, and make sure we don't make mistakes later on. That was a really rookie mistake, forgetting that Boseiju is a legendary land. Playing with fire, destroys Cameo Transients, no problem. Put this down. We'll put Spirited Companion down. Putting a +1/+1 counter on Generous Visitor. Drawing a card. It's another Generous Visitor. So next turn, we're gonna be able to put down Hallowed Haunting. And yeah, we could raise a landfall, a Gruul landfall deck. This guy's gonna pump it to 5, I believe. What our goal is to make our guys bulk proof. Okay, so he's gonna sack one land, put in 2, making this a 9, I believe. It's still not enough to kill us though. Because this one can't be blocked by 2 or less. So if I can make this a 3, or one of my guys a 3. See, this works. We'll just put that down. swing with 1. So I can block whatever fire he decides to put down. Toski, we're okay with that. We'll put down another plains. Yeah, we'll put Hollowed Haunting down. Putting at this one. We just want to make these guys bulk proof. So right now it can be Thundering Rebuked. So that is no problemo. Now we'll only swing with 1. It's gonna block it. Then that can be bolted, I believe. But then Thundering Rebuke is a sorcery, so there's no problem there. We could block his Toski, no problem. But then we'll Rune of Might into something. We'll Boseiju, Rune of Might. We kind of ruined his plan by borrowed timing the Bushfire. We'll block with our Generous Visitor, wanting to keep this here. Okay. So this is gonna be the play. We're gonna Rune Forge Champion. We're gonna look for a life gain rune. Put down the life gain rune on this guy. Then we start buffing him. Once we put this on 4, we're gonna start buffing this guy up. Then we're gonna Rune of Sustenance. We're gonna Rune of Might, paying 1. Then we're gonna buff this guy again. We're gonna give him Trample. We're gonna keep buffing him. And that's game. So we got that game down. Then now let's see how things are going. Tournament announcements, all matches. Let's see. Let's refresh the all matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 matches have not yet been finished. And so with that, let's just keep playing casual. Keep playing casual. Let's learn this deck even more. We can't edit it just because, we're playtesting, but we can't edit it because it is the deck list we submitted. So I'll just wait again. Yeah, so mono white aggro, Tonchi Mercado, yeah. So a lot. Aggro is doing a lot more. We'll keep this. Very keepable. 2 Generous Visitors with a Circle of Confinement. So this might be Azorius Control. If he opened up with a tap land like that, this might be Azorius Control. Yeah, so if he might have a counter spell. Yep. We're looking at Azorius Control. So Circle of Confinement is if this was a best of 3, Circle of Confinement would be taken out immediately. We're gonna replace it with another creature, another card. So we'll put down the plains. Why not? We'll put down the Generous Visitor again. Let's see if it gets countered. If it gets countered, we have a pay 1. Then next, we'll swing. turn. Revitalize. Gets to draw a card, okay. Now he has 4 lands. At least we're safe from the snake. I hate that snake. If it's Simic control, the snake is the most annoying thing ever. We'll end third. He has a 10 turn clock as long as he doesn't drop anything. If he drops make that a 12 turn clock. If he drops anything, we could borrow time or circle of confinement it, so we're fine. There we go. We get a Jukai's Naturalist. Putting a +1/+1 on this dude and this dude. Since it's a cast, we'll see. If this gets countered, we get the Kami of Transience back. He has access to that kind of land, so we have 3 lands now. We're gonna swing. With blue, you're not looking at destroy cards, so he might just keep bouncing it back, but then when he bounces it... Okay, Eiganjo, Seat of the Empire. He blew out the land, so we're fine. We're not yet in Hull Breaker range, so we're okay. This just means that we just have to keep buffing our Jukai Naturalist, knowing that he has this. Okay, now it became a... Actually... I could borrow time this. Does he have a counter spell up? Okay, it passes. Is he gonna counter this? Giving me back my Jukai's Naturalist. Giving me access to Jugan, defends the temple. Putting a +1 on this dude. Adding a monk for pump. And yeah, we won't attack. Because if we cause it to tap, he might have an Eiganjo, Seat of the Empire again. We'll just keep playing this until we get an announcement on when round 2 is. We have 20 minutes till the round ends. So, and then give it another 5 minutes. Put out a Circle of Confinement, knowing full well that we cannot do anything with that. So it just pops up and it doesn't catch anything. And we're fine with that. Next, we swing with the Jukai Naturalist. It's safe from Eiganjo. He might have the Exile instant, given he has full mana. But then he could also put 2 counters on that, on Crawling Barrens for 4, but then that kills him. So indicators of a control deck, if he has man lands, if he has man lands, if he has blue or white or black, it's control. Usual indicator for a blue control deck would be if it has the Hall of the Giants. We had to play our turns carefully against Azuria's control. Just because at any moment he could just... He won't board wipe us. Okay, so that's no more mana. Oh wait, he still does. One, two, three, four. But no draw, so we can attack. For this one, we could more tokens for my dude, Generous Visitor then. Next is we'll cast this. We'll put it on him again. And then we'll borrow time. Targeting a creature, we'll put it on him. Then we'll do it the Minimus Containment again, giving us Rajugan. Maybe actually no. I think what would have been smarter was after. If I did the borrowed time before I put the Jukai Naturalist down, I would have been able to put tokens on him. But that would have been just one extra token, but that's still a token. Okay, so we have our combo piece, our Runeforge Champion. If it enters, we'll put give our guy life. Do we want to put? Yeah, let's take the action. Not like we're missing anything. We'll pay one. I'll pay with green. Then we'll Rune of Sustenance. Putting it on my Generous Visitor. Putting a counter on Human Monk. I'll pay one. We draw a card. Then we'll put down Generous Visitor. Okay. So you're able to stall out the control deck, but it was not enough for him. Honestly, the best way to deal with my deck is bouncing or exile, because being able to put down a board wipe would really screw me over though. Not gonna lie, because once the deck is on the field and you just wipe it, the deck immediately loses gas. It's so hard for green white enchantments to rebuild. And let's see how many more we have. 17 minutes till the game the game round one ends, and then we'll see how Swiss goes. But usually we get it. Everyone's gonna get cut. Once you get two losses, usually you get cut from the third Swiss. Let's see, Swiss format. Yeah, so if you get two losses, you immediately get cut. And then what happens after is the ones with consistent wins will fight with each other, and then yeah, once you're to your two losses, you cannot do anything. You have to. That's when your tournament life ends. So we have to win next turn if we want to keep going. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for the chat. We're gonna do it for me. We're gonna do it for the stream. Okay. Now let's see how many people have not yet reported. Uh, we'll refresh again. So there's one, two, three, four, five, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. So there are 11 more matches to go. Sorry about that. Yeah. The weather here has been pretty nutty, so yeah. We're waiting on 10 more matches before they probably start counting for the next few turns, the next round. But all I can say is hopefully our draws are better next round. But this won't be the only tournament. I will try to stream. I will try to continuously or consistently join tournaments uh, and stream it for you guys. This is just the first, and then I'll. If you guys are interested also in checking out MTG Arena tournaments, you can check this site out for free. It's called MTG Melee. With this one, you can actually see what the tournaments are. You can check. Not all have entrance fees, just like this one. The tournament I'm currently playing in has no entrance fee, and there is a prize pool. But you got to make sure that you're in the right age. Okay, so there's an age limit, age restriction, and they have to. There are a lot more stuff that you have to consider. But yeah, if you're interested in joining tournaments, it's like zero. It's non-committal. It just takes a few hours of your time, and yeah, check out the site MTG Melee. And yeah, do I have anything incriminating here? I don't think so. So we're fine. Okay, let's refresh. Maybe a lot more people have finished their games. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We're waiting on seven more matches, and there's 12 minutes to the till the round ends. So let's just wait and see. And an update, like if you guys are interested, update the Gamers Galaxy tournament just began. It is the lower bracket finals or lower bracket semifinals. Whoever wins will be fighting Nigma Galaxy, and currently the match is between Team Spirit and Boom Esports. So they just started. The players have just entered. The Team Spirit players have just entered. Honestly, like I'm a fan of Boom Esports. Like yeah, props to the TI champions, but then for Boom Esports, I see there's so much potential there, and uh, yeah, they've been doing really well in this land, and not just that, I'm from Southeast Asia, so there's the pride also, so I there's so much potential with the team. I'm really thinking it's gonna chances are C Dota is gonna boil down to T1 versus Boom Esports. Would have loved to see Anna come back and play in the Southeast Asian region, but so far no team has picked him up. It was supposedly gonna be T1, but they had other plans, so they went with Gabby. Gabby's a pretty good carry as well. So yeah, let's see if this new Boom Esports team has what it takes to beat Team Spirit. Like Tim's their pause for support is a really good player. Like honestly, one of the best supports I'd say in Dota currently. Then yeah, let's check up on our own tournament. Because aside from rooting for them, I gotta root for myself. Gotta win, gotta get these dubs. Hmm. Let's refresh the page with 10 minutes to go. Okay, so there's one. It's no wonder it's taking so long. It's Bant, and Azorius Control. So it's two control decks fighting each other. No wonder it's taking a while. So that's one. Next is Mono Green Aggro versus Demir Control. Okay. I'd say that's pretty must be a really supposedly Mono Green should win, but then Demir Control has access to counters and kill spells and board wipes. But it's a lot easier for Mono Green Aggro to rebuild the board. Next would be uh Rakdos Sacrifice and Jeskai Control. So this guy might be running Mokotai, Soul Ripper, and Oni. Yeah, he has the. No, he doesn't have the Oni Anvil. I'm curious to see how this runs though. Next is yeah, Rakdos Sacrifice, Jeskai Control. It's a long game if it's not aggro versus aggro. Next one, Azorius Control versus Naya Runes. Naya Runes is currently running Spirited Companion, Generous Visitor, Kami of Transience, UK Naturalist. Okay. And okay. This is a very aggro deck, no interactions at all. So the people we're gonna be going up against are not the winners, but the ones they beat. So that's four so far. So far, there's been four that have not released stuff. Esper Midrange versus Orzhov Control. Okay. So makes sense why those are the last few matches that have not submitted or reported because their fights are gonna take a while. And yeah, let's wait for our turn. Oh, also for this tournament, since they were able to bring in a sponsor called MTGA Codes, I'll just give a quick shout out. Uh, there are going to be four random participants who may just win $25 of credit to their site. So yeah, it's such a good thing. Shout out to GG Tour. Like it's a very community driven, I guess, like very community oriented. I mean, just because they're funding free tournaments for the community, and they're able to find sponsors that give prizes to people who aren't as lucky, I guess, because as we know, Magic is really based on your draw. It's based on random values. So them being able to even find sponsors who will credit them a few a few gifts or a few prizes for the people who aren't as good or who didn't do as well in the tournament. So yeah, uh, we're just waiting on the next round. We are 6 minutes in till the round ends, and we'll see how things go. Let's do a quick check on how the matches are going. I'm really curious on what's going to happen with the Band Control versus Azorius Control one. They have not yet reported. Uh, Mono Green has not yet reported, so that's two. And everyone has reported on the third page. Okay, so currently there are three, three more matches ongoing, and they have 5 minutes to report it. So we'll just wait and see. I will take a quick break. I will go to the bathroom, and hopefully when we get back, their matches are done, and we're gonna be ready to queue into our next match. And we're back. So right now we have 3 minutes left on the clock for this round, and let's refresh. The band control versus Zori's control has not yet finished. So yeah, they might be calling it too close for comfort, and they're just waiting on it. Let's see how the Discord's looking. Are there anything? Let's see if the GG Tours is actually hosting the tournament. They are not online. So yeah. Okay, so that still has not been reported. There are no. Okay, so there are two remaining matches ongoing, and there's 1 minute left in the round. So who's it gonna be? Let me just check if my Twitch extension is working. Yeah, it is working. So we'll close that to the tray. Now we just wait. 30 seconds till the tournament end. 30 seconds till the round ends. And two matches have not been recorded or have not been reported. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they call it a draw. Maybe they give it to whoever has won once. So 10 seconds left. Actually, that should be in
Round
the.
timer ended.
Okay, there goes the round timer. The rules go. If a match is not yet ended, the MTG timers will end the round, not the MTG melee timers. To avoid delay of the tournament, be aware of the loss or match loss tardiness penalty will be issued if it is determined that the match was not started timely. Be sure to begin your matches promptly. There will be 10 minutes between rounds for the next match. And if an MTG Arena timer reaches 002, the player will lose the match. See schedule. Okay. So we will see when our next round is going to be. It says it's going to be 10 minutes, but we're going to now wait for our turn. So good luck to those two players that are taking a while for their matches. They have not reported. And let's just worry about our match now, our upcoming match. Okay, so right now we are just currently waiting on our next pairings for round two. And on the side, we're also watching the Galaxy Gamers Galaxy tournament for Dota. Okay, still no updates. It's been 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes since our the round has ended. Let's see if any of the games. Oh, they finally finished. Um, the Azorius Control deck won, and then how about in the last one? Esper mid-range one versus Orzhov Control. So all matches have been completed. We're now waiting for our round two pairings.
Round timer started.
Okay, the round has started. I wonder who we're up against next. Okay, I'll check
New
it.
pairing received.
We are again. We are against Ozan Brinki or Brinsi. I have checked in. We are table 69. I think that's a good sign.
Announcement received.
Okay, so we copy this. We add him. We have sent our friend request. We are against Naya Runes. So let's see if we could beat his Naya Runes. Let's see if we can match up, but we have to match up because this is this is a make or break for our tournament run. So let's see. Right now we're just currently waiting on him to accept the request and play on. Okay, so far he has not accepted my request. Uh, yes, I'm searching already. Huh? Let's just wait on him, and then we'll start our match. But since we're against Naya Runes, I wonder how this is gonna play out. Will my Celestia Runes control his Naya runes enough because we're looking at his deck list. Okay. Uh, no. Yeah, we'll keep this. We have a borrowed time. This is a keep. He's going first, but this is a keep because we have borrowed time. So if he does put whatever, this makes this the hollowed haunting just made the hand way better. So we can immediately go aggro and control. We're playing this mid range. Yeah, we'll keep it this way. Let's check his deck. Does he have any ways to? Okay, so now we're gonna Rune of Sustenance him. He's gonna get Rune of Sustenance. Then we're gonna be able to. Okay, he has Touch the Spirit Realm. Doesn't really affect me. Uh, no blocks. We'll take 8. He gives 8 life. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna borrow time. The Kami. So he will not be able to block. We're not gonna attack. We're gonna have our blockers up. But then he's gonna be able to make the Jukai Naturalist bigger. But we have our Beseiju who can destroy that. So we're gonna Hollowed Haunt him first. We're gonna buff this guy up. Then we won't attack. We're gonna wait it out. We're gonna make sure that he buffs up the Jukai Naturalist. And then that's when we'll destroy it. Okay, so we have our own Jukai Naturalist now. We'll target this guy. We're gonna exile. He's gonna be able to pick out the land. Then we can Rune of Sustenance, my Kami of Transience. Okay, Rune of Sustenance, then Kami of Transience. Putting counters on my Jukai Naturalist. Being able to draw a card, a Plains. Being able to play the Plains. Then we'll swing for 11, giving us 11. Next turn, we have our 2 spirits. Chances are next turn he's gonna sideboard enchantment removal. So we have to be prepared for that too. Because based on his... Okay, now he can put in runes for free. But that's not gonna save him, question mark. Yeah, he's gonna put down Dawnbringer Cleric. Yeah. He's gonna be putting in a lot more stuff. We just have to be prepared for it. So it's an 11-11 now with lifelink. So what's gonna be really good is a... It's gonna be really good is something that will exile it. And luckily we have... What are we running? What are we currently running? We are currently running... We can still get a Circle of Confinement. We still have 2 borrowed times. So we'll put a Rune of Sustenance down. We'll put on a Spirit. Start buffing up our Jukai Naturalist as well. So we have Lifelink. Put down a Generous Visitor, which won't do much. And we won't attack. Okay, the Scald, not gonna lie, is pretty threatening. He has Touch the Realm, which he can use to exile my Kami. And he does have enough mana to cast it. Yeah, and he's looking to cast it. And that one he can cast for free. Buffing the Kami of Transience up. I think if he alpha swings, I'm dead. If he doesn't, let's see. We're gonna be blocking these completely. Yeah. Let's see if we survive this. We should be able to gain 9. Yeah, we survived. Drawing a card. Putting on Jukai Naturalist. Letting us draw a card. Putting this down. Letting us life gain. That's no, that's a game. We did not get any of our exiles, so that's a good game. So next, we're gonna be putting in a bunch of our. We're gonna be putting in a bunch of our enchantment hate. So we're gonna put in communes. I'll concede. So he's probably gonna be doing the same. So we'll take out Jugan defending. We're gonna put in the touch of the spirit realm. Uh, do you want to put Tamio safekeeping? No, we don't. Um, we'll decrease our Runeforge champion. We're gonna put in our spirited, another our fourth borrowed time. I want to put in the Catildas. Maybe take out two runes of the two different runes and put in a Catilda. Do I want to speed up? Because I could put in Rune of Commune with the Spirits, but I don't think I need that. So we're ready for this. Okay, so this is the best we can do. And yeah, let's see if we could control or at least outrace a Naya Runes deck with their Celestia Runes. If, by the end, if win or lose, I will play first. Oh my god. We're gonna mold. This is better. We'll keep this. We kind of have no choice. We'll take out the Rune of Sustenance. We'll keep it. We'll keep it this way. Depending on what gets dropped, we're gonna either Era of Enlightenment or Circle of Confinement. Which is no big. Yeah. Gonna Era of Enlightenment. Yeah, we'll do it this way. It's gonna be a slow start. Believe me, we just made our aggro deck, our aggro tempo deck into a control deck for enchantment hate. So it's gonna take a while. Okay. This is green. Then we'll Circle of Confinement, the Jukai Naturalist. And then we're gonna have a creature up next turn anyway. Ooh. Alright, he's Naya, I forget. Okay, so we're gonna put this down. The next, we won't play a card. No, scratch that. We'll play Catilda. Now we have no choice but to borrow Time Circle of Confinement. Unless... Actually, there's no rush getting rid of this. It's really the Jukai Naturalist is what the problem. But he has Touch of the... And there goes the stuff. Means we can put this down safely. Oh no, right, I overlooked this. He can touch with the Realm. If he does though, I have borrowed time for it, so we're okay. Actually, no. You have to take care of the Jukai Naturalist. That's the prio. And now he's gonna pop off. Putting haste rune on him. Drawing a card, getting his runes. And we'll put this as white. We'll put in a Spirited Companion just to buff up that guy. We have borrowed time again. No mana's up. So we will borrow time the Jukai Naturalist. Possibly pay. And we have a 4/4 blocking. Thanks. He can put down the Scald, but he doesn't have any other place left. How many, actually, he has 2 Dawnbringer Clerics. He might have put them both in. And now he gets to buff up his dudes. I think I have to. I'm gonna bring in Catilda. And then we won't attack. But that's 3 of our borrowed times. All we have left are touch the Spirit Realm and touch the Spirit Realm and Circle of Confinement, 1 more. So we have 4 more control cards. Okay, not okay. They're mostly lands. That was pretty good. We're pretty safe. Quote unquote safe. And then I land. You can swing with that. Do we want to block? Yeah, we'll block. Not enough to kill him though. But we gain life also with that block. Now we have an aura to aura. Then we'll Runeforge Champion, I believe. I think that should be the play. We're gonna Runeforge Champion. We're gonna look for a sustenance. Rune of Sustenance. We're gonna Rune of Sustenance, the Portrait of Michiko. Hopefully drawing something. We have touched the Spirit Realm, but that doesn't do anything. At the moment, at least. No attacks. But we have a blocker up. You could buff this guy up to whatever, like, I have a threshold, but yeah, we can touch the Spirit Realm him. We want him to put all the eggs in that basket. So touch the Spirit Realm will just completely make it go insane. How do I deal with this? Actually, no, I don't have to. That doesn't kill me. That's 12 and I get 6 life. We're able to Jukai. Put this down. We're gonna touch off the spirit realm. The Kami. It's game if he has Tamio. And there's the Tamio safekeeping. And we won't attack. But that's game next turn. And that's our tournament life. Uh, the, it's pretty hard to see his timer. If he alpha swings, will I survive? Oh no, I survived. A Jukai Naturalist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This is 4. No attacks. That's probably gonna be game. And I do believe that's game. Actually, let me ask. Let me just check. Let me just confirm. Like, who knows if O2 is not immediately cut, uh, we still have content to make. We might still have content to show. But current standing is 0-2, and then it makes it harder to bubble in. Okay. Okay, by the looks of it, we might be able to play some more. And we got content. So we'll just keep playing until we get cut off or get chopped out off the block. Chopped out of the block. The fuck this bubble in? Okay. So it be looking like we get to play some more. Okay, okay. So let's hope for a third round, chat. Maybe we get lucky to get a third round. Let's see. Let's see the current standing right now. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? I'm at 143. What does DGW mean? Match DGW. Okay, so I get to play 8 rounds. So we get to play 8 rounds, and every round is 8 hours. Looks like I might not be sleeping. But we'll wait and see. We might drop after the third loss if we lose the third round. But we keep going. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. We'll just wait for the round to come back. We're gonna wait it out. We'll see. Maybe the round ends a bit earlier if people finish their matches for faster. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. And we're back. Right now it's 1 o'clock a.m. in here in the Philippines, and yeah, I looked into the tournament a bit further. So there's gonna be 8 rounds of this tournament, and it's not looking too good if you end up you're already at a high risk of getting cut or chopped at 2 losses. So if we lose the third round, we might consider it a scoop. We might drop from the tournament because we're not gonna be reaching top eight with a uh 5-3 standing. So yeah, let's just hope for the best this coming third round, because there are 2 matches left, and let's see how far it's gonna get us. There's currently 8 minutes and 50 seconds left on in this round, and there are two matches left. So let's look at the 2 matches. Let me just put it here. Web browser. Okay. So currently it is Ors of Tokens versus Boros Tokens. That's one. And then next one is, who was not reported? Celestia Enchantments and Orzhov Midrange. So let's see this Celestia Enchantments deck. Okay, Spirited Companion. He's not running Kami of Transiences. He's running Catildas. So Legion of Angels is just the way. Okay. Oh, there's Pithing Needle. So this is a really interesting deck. This is Enchantments token, because they have the Hollowed Haunting and whatever. But their goal is just to make everything cheaper. So yeah. So there are so many ways to play Celestia enchantments right now, just because Juke Naturalist is really, really flexible. And huh? Suddenly 5 matches are remaining. Let's roll that again. Okay, now it's back. We have 1 match left, which is probably the Orzhov tokens. Ah no, it is not. It's the Celestia enchantments one. But it's done. Who has not reported? Let's look at it. It should There are no more matches that should be done. Hey, stop lying to me. Hey, round two. It's been reported. It's been reported. It's been reported. Yeah, it's the Celestia Orzhov midrange and Celestia enchantments. This is the last ones left. Let's see Orzhov midrange. Okay, so I believe it's anyone's game. Ooh, turns out there's already a pie chart of what's being played. So let's look at that. This is what's currently being played. So there's 84 others. So this is a mishmash of whatever enchantment decks. Naya Runes, 12%. 24 people are playing Naya Runes. Jeskai Control. Mono White Aggro. Esper Midrange. Mono Green Aggro. And Is It Control? So, yeah, decks, the meta's pretty wild, but we know that Orzhov midrange is being played a lot. Orzhov midrange. Let's take these out. I want to see what is that 43%. Oh, you cannot see it. Oh well. We'll go back. And what was I gonna do? I forgot what I was gonna do. But we're looking at it, and I do still have a lot more to work on with the deck, but we'll see. We'll see how far this gets us. And not bad for the first tournament experience. At least now we know that there's direct challenges, and we'll probably do a an update on it. We'll do a tournament recap at the end of the stream, so don't go anywhere. Hmm. Okay, round's almost up with in 2 minutes the round will be over, and I do believe everyone's done. Every match is done. Well, actually, if it says it's not one match is not done, so I assume that's still the tokens versus mid-range. Yep. Celestia Enchantment, sorry, and Orzhov mid-range. While we're waiting, let's. I won't be showing it, but yeah, we're currently at round two for Gamers Galaxy Dota 2 Invitational in Dubai, first LAN for 2022. It is currently in the favor of Boom Esports. I'm happy for that. It was they were pretty off with the bans because they allowed Boom Esports to get their Mirana and their Weaver because Tim's the boss for um of Boom Esports is a Mirana is known for his Mirana also. So yeah, it is what it is. And then what? Let's see what else. Let's We're gonna probably wrap up the matches pretty soon. Let's see how long it will take. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a note. Anyway, we're gonna hear an announcement if the round ended. So yeah, if you're curious to see what I'm watching, let's do that. Where's that?
Round timer ended.
I'll set up. Uh, There we go. Round timer has ended, and there are no more matches. So if ever we could do comments on Dota right here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. So we're just waiting on the next our next match. If we lose it, we drop. Okay, so we got our first match. We got our guy in. We're against Jeskai Combo.
Round timer started. Received.
Okay, we got our match. We're against Jeskai Combo. Yeah, he's playing 20 lands, and I'll check in. Click to copy. Direct challenge. The tournament. Then we display that. Then we play. Okay. We got ourselves a match. Hopefully we get this in. If we do, I want to play first. Ooh, this is a I want to keep this. It's really greedy, but I want to keep it. Just because we have our Kami, we have our Spirit of Companion, we have a Root Force champion. So this is gonna be a keep. Let's just hope to draw a green mana source. If we have Spirit of Companion, we have Rune of Sustenance. We have so many ways to out bring out green mana source. So let's hope for a green mana source. Okay, first we will Rune of Sustenance my guy over here. Does he have a counter? If he counters, we're screwed. That's game. Okay, not looking pretty good. It was a very greedy keep, but it's a best of 3, so let's hope we get a better draw. Expressive Iteration. It looks like he was mana stuck too. So we'll do that again. We'll put this down. Hoping for a land. No lands. We have to discard a card. We'll put down Kami of Transience, because that's easy to get back. Hinata is up. What we're gonna want to do is putting this back. Oh no! No attacks. Ooh, that's painful. Spells you can cast. Spells your opponent cast for each of their targets. Okay, so these are abilities, so we're fine. These are gonna cost 1 though. So we're kind of counter because of that Hinata on the board. You can't block it. Getting stuck on 2 lands is not nice. We're gonna have to discard. We're gonna swing. This is a really we're just getting screwed over by that really greedy keep. So it's looking like we have to. Okay, that dies. We're gonna put back our Kami of Transience. We'll put the Rune of Sustenance down. Oh, where's my Kami? This died, but this didn't come back. Okay, so we got our forest. Things should go a bit smoother now. We'll put down our generous visitor first. It can get countered, but glad it didn't. He probably has a burn spell that he's gonna use to kill my Portrait of Michiko. Ah, no, it does not. Okay, put down. Actually, play would have been Jukai Naturalist to borrow time, but then he did have untapped land, so this might be. I have to turn it around now. Counters? Does he have any counters? And then we have to swing with everything. No choice. How do I deal with this? Yeah, so we're gonna do Jukai Naturalist. We're gonna put a counter on Generous Visitor. We're gonna have to swing with Generous Visitor. Put down the Rune of Sustenance, putting it on him. Putting another counter on Generous Visitor. And that's game. We scoop. That was my fault. Like, that was a super greedy keep. But then at least now we know that, okay, what we're looking at is taking out Runeforge. Taking out Runeforge, taking out one Runes of Sustenance and Rune of Might. Putting in two Catildas. I'm thinking of maybe putting this in, but it's targets. So we might take out. Do we want to take out Circle of Confinement? We want to put in another card though. We're gonna probably put Viseju, yeah. We're minimizing the target abilities or the ones that target, so we want to be able to put in more control. Okay, so let's look at his. Okay, the game started. We're still gonna want to play first. This is a keep. We want to be able to bring out a lot of our cards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the planes down. And then we're gonna swing with 3. Then we end our turn. Then we're gonna wanna buff up a Kami of Transience. We want him to tap out. The goal is to have him tap out this turn. Okay, he has 2 land, which we're gonna take. Oh! Dumb mistake yet again. Dumb mistake part 2. Then we're gonna Spirited Companion, buffing this guy up. He has a shock. He could have a lightning bolt available though. We get to draw. Hopefully we draw Forest. Yes. Then we'll swing with everything. Then we're gonna Forest, Jukai Naturalist. We're gonna have 5 up, so we can do Jugan and Rune of Sustenance on my Kami of Transience. We have to go super aggro because as of now he has no Hinata. As long as he has no Hinata, we're fine. But then we do have access to borrowed time now if we're gonna need an extra. So we're gonna Jukai Naturalist first, putting a counter. He has access to counter spells though. We're gonna put down a land. We're gonna put down Jugan, defense the temple. Putting down another. We're gonna put down a monk. We're gonna Rune of Sustenance, pointing on the Kami of Transience. Then we get to draw. Now we have access to borrowed time. Given he's blue, he will not have any answers to destroy exiles. He can bounce it back up, but then we have borrowed time and we have confine. So this is Galvanic Iteration. Chances are he's gonna try to gain mana. Yeah, he's gonna start doing that at the end of my turn. So he has 10 mana currently on his turn. So he's gonna try to burn my field. He's gonna try to burn my board, my field. Yeah. He still has Galvanic Iteration, so he has to be able to come up with an answer. I think he has a solution for the Kami of Transience. He could double burn it, double bolt it. So it's my turn. Ah no, it's just the start of his turn. Ah no, is it my turn? I can't tell, because you just made it night and morning. He's gonna have to get rid of this, but then I'm gonna be able to +1/+1 these guys. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 straight up damage, which will kill him. Okay. You have Circle of Confinement though. Putting down a forest. Swing with everything. We're saving the borrowed time for the Celestus. Magnum Opus though. Let's see what he does. Currently has one timeout left. Magnum Opusing again. Okay, let's resolve. Okay. Good news is he has no more mana, no more treasure tokens. Bad news is he killed all my guys. Resolves all. He gets another 4/4. Good news is we have Circle of Confinement. He has Magma Opus mana again. No blocks. Does he have something to tap or untap my stuff? He's gonna start swinging. Okay, the start of my turn. Does he have anything to do? That's two of my circle confinements gone though. We're just waiting on a play he's gonna make. And right now, I guess, yeah, it's red, white, and blue, so Jeskai is really... Okay, resolves. No choice but to make it resolve. Putting down some screen. Next, he'll swing for 8. He's just gonna keep doing that, I believe. Maybe it is a good idea. I might sideboard in some Tamios. Yeah, he's gonna magma opus again, I believe. No, he can't. He's used three. There's what are the odds of him having a fourth already? Yeah, there are four, and then he's used four unexpected windfalls, I believe. No, he's only used one. Okay, so he's made 5 mana. He does not have enough to do magma opus again. He can swing with one. There's the Fateful Absence. Oh, we get the draw though. Activate ability. Sack it. Let's see what we can find. Oh, so it was the opponent's turn. Okay, so it's my turn. He's tapped out. He has 5 mana. It's back to me. I have to wait for responses. We're gonna borrow time. We're gonna take the Celestus out of the equation. Okay, since he did that, do we take? Let's take out Celestus, pa rin. Then, what are his creatures? Only has that. So is it worth? Yeah, I see it as worth. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna take this guy out. And there goes our very unlucky streak. We don't die. Good news is we don't die next turn. Bad news is he has Hinata. Resolves. Magma Opus. That's game. I believe. Yeah, that's game. Okay, so that's my tournaments right now. My tournament streak is 2 Ls, 3 Ls. GG's. We're gonna confirm the result, and then yeah, let me just show you guys. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna do. Okay, so that's a GG, and then yeah, we're not looking like we're gonna make it, so we're just gonna call it. Let's see if how many people have done it. All matches, round three. Did the same amount of people stay? this one. Yeah, so a lot of people have dropped from round one. There were 93 pairings. Round three, there were 76 pairings. Meaning, if people drop if there are 76 people playing, we're trying to do the math. What are the chances of me getting into the top 16 or top 8 with 3-0 with 5-3? Yeah, so um, I'm just waiting on a response on the Discord. So yeah, according to the admin, the tournament organizer, there is no chance for top 8 finish with a record of 0-3, so I will just drop. But then the content doesn't end there, so we'll click here to drop. Yes, we'll drop from the tournament. And I've been dropped from the tournament. And then let's see how it goes. So go here. So I dropped from the tournament. And then tournament announcements. I do believe I will not be getting these anymore, but yeah. Okay, so with that, let us get into actually playing the game again. Let's do some ranked matches. Let's try to get our dailies. We'll still run the same deck. So we're still gonna run the green white enchantment, but this time we're gonna play it in best of one standard. Let's just update our Twitch. Edit stream info. GG. This is a keep. Keep this. We'll play the forest first. Then we'll play this, Cameo Transients. And let's see how far we go. How far it takes us. We're gonna try to climb with this deck now, Naya Runes. But then I do think that the Naya Runes is way faster, but I don't like how it plays in the meta at the moment. Like, but then who am I to say anything about the meta, right? We're gonna draw a card. Let's hope for land. Then we'll swing. If he blocks, he makes a treasure or kills my spirited companion. No problem. Okay, so we swing him for 3. Creates a treasure token. Creates 2 treasure tokens because he did the deadly dispute. Do that again. Let's hope for a land drop. So you don't get stuck. Put down a land. And then we'll swing. Then he sacks it, so we're gonna be able to deal 4. Next turn we have Runeforge Champion. If we get land, we'll Runeforge Champion. If not, we're gonna put down Era of Enlightenment, fix our mana. Okay, so he did do a Field of Ruins. We don't have any for special ones. Meathook Massacre kills everything. We get it back though. Put it back down. We're gonna Era of Enlightenment. He probably has a kill spell. Looking like he's playing mono black control. At least we know. At least he Meathook Massacred early. Now that we're just trying to, when we were just setting up our board and it wasn't even complete. Okay, so he foretold. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna scribe. We're gonna look for land. Spirited Companion. Yeah, we'll play it this way. We'll swing for 3. What we're gonna do is we're probably gonna Spirited Companion into Rune of Sustenance, the Kami of Transience. But then he did foretell something, so yep, that's what I was hoping for. So we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna put this down. Then we're gonna probably Rune of Might. We'll Rune of Might my Spirited Companion, draw something. Yeah, okay, there's our 5th land. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna Runeforge Champion. We're gonna put... Okay. So... That's pretty good. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. Pretty good keep, actually. We're gonna put that back to borrowed time. We'll put down the planes first. Keep him guessing. But he is playing green-white also, so it's either life gain or... You know. Put down Kami. It's a good draw. So that means we're gonna have a turn 3 Jukai Naturalist with a Spirited Companion. I would get a sleeve. If Spirited Companion comes up with a sleeve, I'm gonna buy it. Well, actually, nah, we'll do Era of Enlightenment first. Jukai Naturalist? Or Rune of Might? This is a keep, I'd say. I'd keep that. Then I'd swing. Because So that gives us access to Jukai Naturalist. Put down green, I guess. Jukai Naturalist to maybe, or actually Spirited Companion. Spirited Companion. I'm gonna do Spirited Companion. And Borrowed Time, so I'm gonna make this a white. So we'll play this first. Play this white. We're gonna Borrowed Time. Taking Wedding Announcement away. Putting down Spirited Companion. Drawing. And then swinging for 7. Okay. So that's pretty good. Okay, we'll play again. So, yeah, even though I dropped and I will be offline during the raffle draw, I can still get chosen. So, yeah, if you guys are looking to join a tournament, yeah, why not try GG Tour? Okay, so this is a keep. We'll keep this. If we get a third land, we'll Spirited Companion. If not, we're gonna Arrow of Enlightenment. Gotta fix that. Oof. Okay, yeah, this is an Era of Enlightenment. Putting down a +1 on my guy. Ooh, we're taking everything out. Then we'll swing. He's gonna swing as well. We're gonna Spirited Companion. Putting it on him. Let's hope for a land. Hollowed Fountain, not bad, but we can't take it. Oh. Now he can put down 3 enchantments. Borrowed Time. What's he gonna borrow? Time. My Generous Visitor, I believe. Yep. Getting stuck on land sucks. Then we'll block. We can't take. Pretty risky. We're gonna Spirited Companion though. We're still not getting lands, so that was a good choice to do. Yeah, Borrowed Time. Then we're just gonna Borrowed Time that guy. Block again. Finally get a Plains. We'll go Jukai's Naturalist. Then we'll swing. Next turn. He's gonna get my Jukai Naturalist. Just getting stuck on 3 lands is really bad. Yeah, okay. Let's concede. You know, you can't always win it. Okay, so we have 3 more wins to go before we call it a stream. Call it a night, call it a day, wherever you're coming from. We'll keep this. Kami with 3 runes of sustenances is a definite keep. We're probably gonna 2 runes of sustenance and a rune of might. So against Naya creatures. Naya, maybe we might be against an aristocrat deck. That's gonna suck. Or cleric. Yeah, it's an aristocrats deck. No blocks. It's double strike. Then we're gonna Hollowed Haunting. Next turn, Hollowed Haunting. Beseiju is a legendary land. I have to remember that. Let's hope for a 5th land so we could do Rune of Sustenance, Rune of Might, or whatever. Okay, but that's not gonna be the case, so we're just gonna take whatever we can get. But we have Rune of Sustenance up. Okay. So this is good. Yeah. Yeah, Rune of Sustenance might do it over here. We're gonna buff him. We're gonna keep buffing him. Then we're gonna Rune of Might this guy. We're gonna buff this guy again. Next, we're gonna swing. Next turn, Jukai Naturalist will give us Michiko and Rune of Sustenance together. Exactly 3 mana, 3 white mana. Perfect for this. Is that? That's 9, 10. No blocks. Take action. You can't do anything now. Jukai Naturalist. Putting it on him, buffing him up. Buffing him up. Buffing him up. Buffing him up. Swinging for 12. And that's game! And we'll just keep doing that. 2 more matches. Ooh, we got a rare Biblioplex. Mull. We'll keep. We have a Runeforge champion anyway, so we'll keep this. We can put back the Rune of Might. Put down the forest first. And then we'll go Plains, Runeforge champion. Plains, Runeforge champion, Rune of Sustenance maybe. We'll see. Hopefully we get better draws after. A Spirited Companion or a Generous Visitor is pretty good. So do that. He can kill it though. Yeah, if he's playing black, he can kill the Generous Visitor easy. Yep, Quenchies Thirst. And what this does is non-land card from it. So yeah, we'll put this in as white. Play the Rune Forge. Then we'll play. Search the library. You can look for a Rune of Might. We're gonna want to have a fourth land, so we could do Michiko's to Rune of Sustenance, just to buff up the Rune Forge champion. Which we could actually, yeah. Okay. So we'll Rune of Sustenance first, paying 1, giving him lifelink. We're gonna Rune of Might. Gonna put it on him, making him a 3/4. Then we get a Plains. Then we're gonna Michiko. Michiko's Reign of Truth. Putting it on him, giving him lifelink, 6/7 lifelink. Giving us 6 life. Okay, this is Nighthawk Scavenger is a good one to borrow time. So we will borrow time Nighthawk Scavenger. Can't do anything. No mana, no nothing. So we'll just keep it. We'll be on the play. We'll still be very aggro. Just gonna do this again. Putting this down, putting down borrowed time, getting rid of Nighthawk Scavenger. We will play Spirited Companion. We will draw. Then we'll swing. Next is he's gonna transform it. He could transform it and maybe discard, but then he has no other choice. He could kill my Rune Forge. Okay, he levels that up. Put one of them, but he's looking for a kill spell. Ooh, what did he? Invoke Despair, okay. He was probably looking for land, but he was not able to find land. Oh, he did. He discarded. Oh well. Let me green. I'll put the Rune of Might on Portrait of Michiko. Drawing. Putting down a Spirited Companion. Drawing. Putting down another Michiko's Reign of Truth. Putting it on my guy over here. Okay, so we're just waiting on him. He's probably just gonna keep roping until I quit or something. Ooh, I would like to show you guys my wallpaper. It's the full art land plains. You could get it from their Magic the Gathering or Wizards of the Coast's website. Okay, that dude's just timing out, trying to make us concede, but we ain't doing that. go for one more win. Lord of Inquiry. This is the hand we want to play. Turn 3 Jukai to Era of Enlightenment. We need the white though. We need 2 whites. So I think that's why I will probably work on this deck. We're playing Boros aggro. Get the scry. Okay. Quick game. So I think we have room for one more game. So we're just gonna keep playing until, till we, I guess, let's try to rank up. Because we just finished our 15 matches, we're gonna try to rank up. For those who are just tuning in, I just finished. I joined a MTGA tournament on MTG Melee. It's like that's why this stream is a big surprise even to me because I did not expect to be streaming today. We're gonna mull. We're gonna keep this. I was not expecting to play today just because we're gonna put back the Ring of Mine. Just because, yeah, it's not my regular stream sked, but then it was a free tournament, and I was like, I wanted to try out the tournament experience, so why not, right? I went 0-3 because the other games were fine. I guess my first match was kind of salty just because two matches in the best of 3, I had to mulligan to 5, which really sucked. But then, it is what it is. Magic the Gathering is really it really depends on how you draw. It's very random, so it is what it is. You can't expect too much. You can't expect that you're gonna be getting the winning hand every single time, right? So we will Era of Enlightenment first. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we scry. I went 0-3, so my matches were against Mono Green, Stompy, and what was the next one? I went against Naya Runes. So it's more aggressive. It's faster than what I'm playing. I'm playing Celestia Runes. And my last match before I dropped was Jeskai combo. So it had Hinata and Magma Opus. Like I went 0-3 tournament experience wise. Like I got a lot more to learn in terms of deck building and making a sideboard. So it is what it is. And then right after that, I decided to drop because 0-3 will not cut it to top 8, and there were gonna be 8 rounds, and I don't think I have the energy to go 8 rounds just because it is 2 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines. And yeah, overall tournament experience, I would say it was pretty fun. Not gonna lie, even though I went 0-3, my games were pretty good. The people were nice. There was no one was trash talking. Shout out to GG Tours for hosting the tournament because yeah, it had a $500 prize or pot, $500 pot or prize pool, and the entrance fee was free. So yeah, shout out to them for being very community oriented. There were almost 200. We were around 998 people who were able to play and check in a while ago. And it was a really fun experience. So would I join again? I would probably join again, but I do need to build my card pool a bit more so I could build a better sideboard and so on. But Hand of Enlightenment, I'll swing with everything. Because why not? He'll be taking 11. He's gonna exile my Hand of Enlightenment for sure.
Done it. I am almost sad to see you go.
Then we end our turn. We can't Circle of Confinement it because we do not have anything to Circle of Confinement. Which is fine. Okay, so he channels again, draws a card.
Our swords will cross again. Let your blade.
Now we
do
have
the
something to
talking.
Circle of Confinement. First we will Jukai's Naturalist. We'll pay 1. And we'll still Circle of Confinement. Pay X, decline, we cannot. Then we'll swing for 14. Okay, he has nothing. That's a school. Okay, so one more till we rank up. And then let's see where the road takes us. Just keep. It's a mole. 4 land with Hollow Haunting is a mole. This one is a keep. We'll put back the borrowed time. You could have portable hole, but if that's green white or gold something. Put down the Rune of Forge. We're gonna put in the green. Take the Rune of Might. Then we'll swing. Because we're gonna be able to cast this. So we're gonna buff him up first. Okay, he doesn't have anything to foretell. Okay, he's playing with no mana. We're putting this down. Actually, we'll Rune of Might first. Runeforge championing this guy. Then we'll put down another +1 on him. And then we'll Rune a Sustenance. Putting it on him again. Putting a +1 again. And then we will Michiko's +1ing him again. Putting a 3 on him. Then we'll swing with 12. He might have a board wipe, I don't know. He had some scar. But then we have Kami of Transience. If we get a 5th land, this is fine. The Kami of Transience into Era of Enlightenment. We'll take the Jukai Naturalist. Yeah, we'll take that. But then it will depend on how fast I could kill him with borrowed time. We will borrow time. The Kami of War. Or no. We'll do that. Huh, I wonder what happened. I'll discard a card. I guess I'll discard this. Then he's gonna exile that. Put this down. I'll put down. Oh, okay. Okay, that resolves. Then my turn. I'll sack that. Get a Jukai Naturalist. Is my Kami of Transience exile? Yeah, it was. Cast this. Responses. Then we'll take this. We're gonna borrow time. My dude over here. All colors. I just don't know what he's gonna play. I believe we've gassed out. That's a game. Foreign Clicks will not let me get counters.
Lillian, this is why I'm the teacher and you're not.
Oh man, sad that we did not pop off sooner. But the goal now is try to rank up. Well, this is a keep. Um, what do we keep though? Okay, we'll put this back. We'll keep this. He's gonna create a treasure. Next turn, Runeforge Champion. Get trample first. Swing. Rune of Might and Spirited Companion is our go-to play. So he's playing mono black discard. At least now we know. That means all we have to do is not play with a hand. Keep dropping whatever we can. He's gonna double block Generous Visitor, I assume. Yep. What's he gonna get? What's he gonna get? He's probably getting the ramp one. Ah no, he does not get the ramp one. Is he gonna get the Exile? Ah no, Environmental Sciences, yeah. I assumed that he would play that. If he can't, we'll swing. Ending my turn. Okay, so the good news is it's all land. Bad news is, the bad news is it's all land. Good news is we're gonna have to draw spells sooner or later. Let's hope for a Hallowed Haunting. I don't think he's playing anything that's not this card. No attacks. He has 8 cards, so it's gonna stay up for 4 turns, I believe. Decline. Blocking. We'll decline twice. Oh man. How do we play this? How do we play this game? Non-land permanent? I'm fine to sack a land, but then I can't sack these two. They are my draw engine. So if as long as I get something off the top, it's gonna be game. It will really depend on the draw. No blocks. If it's a land again, we concede. We're already at 21 lands and we drew like 4 straight lands. So we'll try. It's either we rank up or we go for 4 hours. Let's try for that. Let's try for a 4-hour stream, whichever comes first. It's either I rank up or we end it after 4 hours. We'll keep this. Opponent goes first, so we're on the draw. We'll keep it. We'll keep this. This looks pretty decent. Yeah, now we have 4 lands, which means we are on the road to having Spirited Hollow. And okay. We're gonna copy, we're gonna do a Jukai. Then we're gonna Spirited Companion and Borrowed Time. If we get a generous visitor though, we will Borrowed Time, generous visitor. If not, it's Spirited Companion and Borrowed Time. Right now, it's a race on who's gonna get rid of the Jukai, who's Jukai Naturalist first. So he's gonna do that first. So he's gonna be able to swing for 2. Then luckily we have our own Borrowed Time for it. So but yeah, I'm thinking of maybe sideboarding. Wow. We'll take that. Take the action. We'll put in a forest. next turn we'll hope for doesn't have trample, so next turn let's hope for a 6 land. There we go. That lets us survive till next turn. Okay, that makes me survive another turn. Now I have a blocker. Six. we beat the mirror match because it was just a matter of top decking. So we play on. This is a play. Opponent goes first. I'm on the draw. So I could still draw a visitor, but this is pretty good. Having access to Jukai Naturalist turn 2. We're against the legendaries. Okay. So that's a perfect borrowed time target. Could have the null. Yep. Does it have haste? It does not have haste. Giving me access, take action. We're gonna look for a white. What we're gonna do now is put this down. We're gonna borrow time. Guard class. Gonna go for branch loft. For white. Putting down. Yeah, let's put this down. Draw a card. Then we'll Circle of Confinement. Generous Visitor. And then we'll Circle of Confinement. No, wrong. This one. Then we'll Circle of Confinement my dude over there. Do we end our turn? And then we will Runeforge Champion into Rune of Might and Rune of Sustenance. Now we'll Hollow Taunting. Then hit on him and no attacks. We have to protect it from burn. Block. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Runeforge Champion. From the library, we're gonna look for a Rune of Sustenance. And then we're gonna Rune of Sustenance. Targeting my man, Generous Visitor. Putting this one on him. Drawing a card. Putting down a Rune of Might. Putting it on him. Drawing a card. Let's see what we get. Put down the 4, this one. Full Rune of Sustenance. My guy here. Putting a +1/+1 counter on my dude again. Then we'll swing for 7. Gaining back 7. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll have 7 next turn.
I fight for humans and werewolves alike. Run wild. Run free.
Please swing. Okay, no swings. Putting this down first. Putting this down next. Spirited Companion. Giving my dudes flying. Okay. One more game. Circle of Confinement. We learned from a while ago. We're gonna mull. We're gonna mull till we get our land, our white, both colors. Blah 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 blah. We'll keep. Ooh, yeah. We'll put back the planes. Shit. We'll put back the Hollowed Haunting as well. Then we'll put down the plane, Spirited Companion, and hope for the best. Because right now we are losing in draw. He's gonna swing. We're against an aggro deck, no blocks. Drawing a card. There's our fourth land. Probably put Beseiju first, then Jugan, and then we're gonna have a branch loft pathway. Okay, next is we're gonna Jugan. We're against. Wow, scary. Death Touch. We're against Naya humans. If he swings, we're okay. We're happy. We're happy if he swings. That means we can just ramp up later. No blocks. Putting the forest down. Juga. Putting it on my guy over here. Mount and swinging. Venture into. Maybe create a treasure token. Creates goblin token. We're gonna modify these two. I'm gonna put +1/+1 tokens on both of them. We'll put trample. And then we'll draw. Then we'll put down green. And we'll generous visitor. And then we'll swing with everything. we are plat 1. Okay, so that's it for the stream. To recap, today was a very eventful day, I guess. We played a tournament. We played our first ever Magic the Gathering Arena tournament. We went 0 and 3, then proceeded to drop. But it was a free tournament. Like shout out again to GG Tour. You could catch their tournaments on MTG Melee if you guys are not if you guys are not you guys haven't heard about it. Yeah, it's a free tournament, and I might be joining more tournaments to come, and I'll try streaming those too. So yeah, thanks for tuning into my stream, and I'll catch you guys next time.